Yo, what is up guys? Chaser Revelo back at you with another video. And in this one, we're going to be breaking down Jannik Sinner versus Taylor Fritz in the US Open 2024 finals. I've had a great day so far. Hope you guys have an amazing day today. Got my 1,000 jump rope in, got some training done on court. And yeah, I'm super pumped today to record this video for you guys. So let's get straight into it. If you get any value out of this video, drop a like. Comment on the video right now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yep, that's you. Subscribe to the channel. All right, let's go. Open stance. Staying patient. The cross goes inside in. Fritz goes cross there on the run. Open stance again. So after Fritz goes cross here, he's got to recover quickly. Let's see how fast he recovers. He doesn't recover, so he needs to hit the ball. And then the first thing is recover off center here. However, he didn't recover at all. He was over here when his opponent made contact. So then when Sinner decided he's making contact, he has this whole side of the court that's open. So that's kind of the lesson there. It was a lack of recovery from Fritz, which opened up that down the line possibility for Jannik Sinner. Patient in the cross court rally, open stance. Again. Changes direction. Goes inside out again. Open stance. Now he decides to go cross court here. In Taylor Fritz's mind, it's very simple. Can I hit a winner cross court? Here, I'm not sure he can hit a winner. So based on that, Fritz probably should have gone down the line there. But let's see, maybe he surprises us. Maybe he can be aggressive on that shot. So he actually was able to be really aggressive there. Sinner was forced to hit like a one-handed pickup there. So it did do its job. And then same thing there. That's why he went down the line, because he couldn't hit a winner cross court. If you're a Sinner, you got to guess and go here.
Game.
This is the smash that is the break.
Ultimately. Ultimately fined $350,000, which is his prize money in Indian Wells, the tournament where it lost those ranking points as well. And talk.
Dude, you're over 50 and waking up stiff every morning. Let's fix that in just 7 minutes a day. Starting a
Serve out wide, breaking the sideline within the service box. Gets a swing volley. For the swing volley, you should make contact around your shoulder height. He made contact a little bit higher than that. That's why he went down on the ball. Serve body, neutral ball down the middle, kind of floating. Fritz can do anything here. He's going to go open stance, probably going to go cross. Yep. Open stance cross. Oh, he goes line. Fritz needs to go cross court here, make him run, rip the ball cross. He goes down the line again. Now Sinner, because of that, is going to be able to take control over the rally here. He's probably going to rip it cross. Again, he goes cross. Fritz changes direction again. Wow. Fritz keeps his left hand on the racket until the ball bounces. Then rips inside and winning. cross. Wow. Good patience from Fritz there. Open stance, right foot, then make contact. All the options were on the menu. That's why Sinner could go to the drop shot. Open stance, plants his right foot, then makes contact right after.
Another break.
So Sinner split steps, pivots his left foot to the left side, pushes off the left foot, then makes contact. Then notice how his right foot's off the ground, and then now it lands, right? So the order is split step, push off the outside leg. So for his backhand, it was the left leg, the left foot, push off, then make contact, then the right foot touches the ground, the inside foot. And the inside foot should be landing inside, further inside the court. Taylor Fritz is doing a great job staying tight to the baseline here, not giving up any space. Good, that's why he gets Sinner on the run here, because he's staying tight to the baseline. Great ball cross court. Notice Sinner's default on the run, on his forehand on the run, is to rip it deep cross. He's probably gonna go cross here. Yep. So Fritz there. Sinner hit a good shot. If you're Fritz, he was too far away from the ball to keep two hands on it, so that's why he went one hand here. So it's a movement error. It's not really an error. Sinner just played a really good shot. But when you're developing, okay, as a player, fight to keep two hands on the racket when you're on the run on your backhand side. That will force you to be faster with your feet. And if you're used to just bailing to the slice on the run, what could happen is if you just eliminate that, the option to slice on the run on your backhand for say a week, 2 weeks, a month, a few months, that will force you to get faster from your feet and get actually better at setting up on the run, open stance on your backhand. So I highly recommend going through that for a little bit of time, and I would talk with your coach to see, should it be very temporary, should it be a little bit more midterm, right? And see like what kind of makes sense for you and kind of with your specific style, right? You know, and what I recommend is have your coaches watch your tournament match play footage, and you should record that and send it to your coaches. So that's something that I do for all the players like in my program that I built over the past like 2 or 3 years. And that's also what I help coaches do for their athletes, is how to offer an online program for their athletes, right? So the main thing there is you're going to be able to get more support from your coaches by doing some of that online training, right? So send your match play footage to your coaches and make sure that they're offering you some type of like online program so that they can continue giving you support outside of like the 1 or 2 hours in your private lessons, right? So yeah, let's continue though. Notice left hand on the racket until the ball bounces. Jannik Sinner's doing that. His left hand's on the throat of the racket until the ball bounces. One thing that you can apply to start seeing some better results in your game is try to be more aggressive with your cross-court forehands. Most players are just kind of guiding back their neutral ball cross-court forehands, just trying to make it. But be aggressive with it. take risk in terms of hit it big, hit a big cross-court forehand, right? You'll be surprised at the situations that you'll be able to get by being more aggressive on that cross-court forehand. So it doesn't always have to be about changing direction. Sometimes it's about, can I just stay patient in the cross-court rally and just go bigger with the same target? But yeah, the key is seeing what you're applying in your match play footage, because it's great to practice things right on the practice court, but if you're not translating it in match play in tournaments when it counts, then it's kind of all for nothing, right? So that's why I highly recommend making sure you're actually taking some footage of yourself when you're competing and then giving that as a tool for your coaches to use so they can help support you even better. And a lot of coaches don't really do that, and it's a big gap in the market. Okay, and that's why a lot of players feel kind of stuck and they kind of fall in the cracks of normal academy models and normal, clubs, right? Because they don't offer these additional services, right? Which can keep players stuck from getting kind of full support. So just some food for thought there. By the way, if you haven't already liked the video, like it, comment, subscribe to the channel, and send this video to one of your buddies.
Worked hard to improve his movement, and that is a payoff for that work. He's still in this set to improve his movement.
Let's see, what height did Sinner make contact here? So he made contact at his chest height. Okay.
For that work.
It's a good height there.
He's still in this set.
Notice how Sinner gets really low here, really, really low. The more pace someone's hitting to them, they want to get even lower so they can stay balanced and stay strong in their stance.
The Australian Open champion this year is a couple of sets away from being the U.S. Open champion.
Whoever wins the first set wins the match. Dominic Thiem, Stan Wawrinka, and Juan Martín del Potro, the only exceptions.
Notice slice serve that broke the sideline within the service box. So it landed short in the box here. It didn't land where it's crossing deeper here in the no man's land. Nice.
That was amazing from Jannik Sinner. When he's up against it, I mean, look at the movement and feel on that shot. That was pinpoint.
This loose-limbed grace about Jannik Sinner that I find very appealing.
So he's really settled in with a good rhythm. That's allowing.
Notice, goes from defense to offense here, off his back foot, puts Sinner on the run. He gets the short ball. Notice how he pops into an open stance. This is a fully open stance. It's not semi-open, it's fully open stance here. And he can go cross, he can go line, he's got all the options on the menu. So automatically one option here is a drop shot. You don't have to, but you can totally go for a drop shot here. Now, he goes line, but pay attention to the fact that he went open stance on that shot. Why did he go open stance? Curious.
Front foot tennis.
So here's how you can adjust when your opponent is camping out in the corner over here. So if you're rallying, right, you're going inside out, they're going backhand, and look at your opponent. Pay attention. Are they doing a lot of footwork? Are they recovering? Or are they just staying stationary? Fritz is basically staying stationary there. So Sinner goes back, deep cross again. There's really not a lot of movement from Fritz. He's camping out there, a little bit of recovery. But Sinner says he's kind of a little bit further over here. I'm going to change direction and keep him honest. And now he's going to have to hit a forehand on the run, which is a difficult shot.
Tremendous!
So he's paying attention to where his opponent is recovering.
9 seconds.
And if he's cheating over, he's going to make him pay by going down the line with the backhand.
Backhand down the line.
That situation is going to be very prominent, especially if you have an opponent who has really good inside-out forehands. So if they're using their inside-out forehand a lot, they're running around it a lot, make sure you practice your down-the-line backhand, and that's the skill that you need to develop to counteract your opponent's inside-out forehand.
Gives Jannik Sinner a 2-set lead.
I was just feeling sick. And it was the worst day. Mom was crying. I was sad.
Bruh. So now Sinner is getting pushed back behind the baseline. Fritz is staying tight to the baseline. Forehand on the run, open stance. He moves up, takes space away. Now notice how he's now on top of the baseline. Wow. Rip inside out. Wow, he ripped inside in. Good shot.
Line backhand, line forehands.
How the taller players are so well balanced.
By the way, guys, I'm curious, what are you working on right now in your game? Drop it in the comments below. Is it strategy? Is it something technical? What are you working on in your game?
With their movement, and I think it comes from all this core strength training.
That's crazy. That's just too good.
Backhand.
Just watch Sinner, the way he moves in and out of the court to absorb the pace and then steps up once he gets something short. A time thief, taking it away from Taylor Fritz and delivering another gem of a backhand.
Open stance. Notice, open stance on the run forehand. He goes from defense to offense. He takes risk on that. And he was rewarded by getting a short ball. Can I hit a winner inside out cross court? If yes, I'm going to do that. If not, I'm going to go inside in and rip it down the line. He could hit a winner, so that's why he went cross court. There's a reason why he's doing that, guys.
We need the 2 winners to win the draft.
15-all.
And once again, you see the effect of breaking that sideline. Jannik, I can see being pulled a lot closer to me here on the side of the court.
Neutral balls, open stance. Neutral balls, open stance. Neutral balls, open stance. Crazy shot. That is a crazy shot.
Sinner crowding the baseline for this return.
Cross. 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 Great patience from Taylor Fritz there. Crazy. That's insane. Crazy angles from Sinner.
that for all court tennis.
Notice that timing.
Tennis.
Look at the surplus one. Serve. Look where he lands. Ball comes back fast. Look how he's staying low. Look at Sinner. Look how he's staying low. He's staying low. The ball just goes back quick. Oh, he's there. He's there. Sinner's got to guess here. If you're Fritz, it's a placement shot. Amazing. Notice Fritz didn't hit that as hard as he could. He just placed it. That was about probably 50% power of what he could do. So for you see, yeah, he hits it hard, but notice that's not his full power. So he's placing the shot. He's still accelerating, but he's just placing the shot. He's not killing it as hard as he can. Wow, crazy. Stay patient here, Fritz. Cross, good. Oh man.
Sinner.
5-all.
I got a Mazzato knife, and what followed was an absolute fiasco. So I almost...
That's insane. Insane for him. So good. Look at that on the run. How did he get it back that deep? That's so good. On the run, open stance backhand. Sinner rips that, gets it back deep again. So good. Notice how he didn't bail to the continental grip there. Sinner kept the forehand grip and ripped it topspin. That's why he's still in the point, guys. Wow. Wow. Cross court on the drop shot. Great decision. Cross. That's the right target though. Just execution. Open stance.
Game for the match, Sinner.
Jannik Sinner has just won the US Open.
6-4, 7-5.
He's like, the doping paid off. Hell yeah. But guys, that's it for this video. Just joking with that. But hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day today. Make those sacrifices that you know you need to make to achieve your dreams and achieve your goals. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Like the video, comment on the video, comment again on the video, subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.